Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am going to be doing a look using the new KKW Beauty makeup that I showed you in my haul video that I posted last week. And I was actually going to look for the name of it. One of you guys told me it was the KKW Camo collection. It's this collection right here. I got a few things when it first launched, and right now I was looking just to make sure that that's what it was called, and there's nothing on their Instagram. It says that they are like redoing it. We are currently away working on a new, more modern, elevated, and sustainable brand and customer experience, the way Kim has always envisioned. So anyways, this is the collection right here. So because I was wondering, some of you guys were telling me, I went on their website, I couldn't see anything from that first haul video that I showed you, and I guess that's why. It's because they're redoing everything, that they just took everything down, which is kind of weird because they just launched this, I mean, not that recently, but pretty recently. I really wanted to do a look with it. I think this is such a pretty palette for fall. It has some very pretty, like, there we go. It has some very pretty yellows. Not yellows, but like brown yellows. This green one right here, really, really pretty. So I just thought this one was really pretty for fall, and I wanted to do a look with it, obviously here and maybe a few more times, you know? So hopefully whenever they come back, you know, with their new Instagram and stuff, they kind of re-release this. So yeah, hopefully that happens. But this one is the KKW highlighter, and this one is in the color Champion. It is a really pretty shade. Look at that right there. And then I also got the eyeshadow stick. This one is in the color Hazel, and it is a really pretty green. So I showed all of these in that haul video. And I also have 3 lipsticks from the same collection. I don't have the packaging anymore, but it was pretty much like this, little boxes. But I have Private, which is this one here, and then Warrioress, and then also Troopers. So I think this is the one that I was wearing in that haul video, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, I mixed it in with a lip liner. So today I'm pretty much going to show you the products that I have from the collection, you know, so it could just be a dedicated video on just these products. I'm going to start with, I think I want the green to pop out the most. I kind of want this to be a very greenish look. Hopefully that's how it turns out. But I'm going to start with one of these shades right here, and I'm going to start with that one. Actually, I'm going to start with this one. This one looks like it has a tiny bit of shimmer. I'm going to show you the swatches later, but I haven't swatched these yet. I'm going to start with this one in the transition area, and I'm going to apply this right here with a fluffy brush. Oh, that looks pretty. It is like a brown orangey, very warm brown shade. That looks really pretty. So yeah, I want this one to show through after I put the green, because I'm going to put the green right after this. So I really want this one to be like towards my brow. But look at how intense this color is. It looks really pretty. It's pretty easy to blend. And like I said, I don't have a wet eyeshadow primer or anything. It's just concealer with a loose powder on top of it, but that blends out pretty easily, so that's good. No patchiness here. That looks really pretty. So this is a really pretty shade. Happy with this one. I love these type of tones. I mean, especially now because it's fall, but I just love the tones in general, you know, on my eyes. So next I'm going to use the green one right there. There's only one matte green one. I'm actually going to take a small blending brush, and I'm going to focus this one right below this yellow, not yellow, I keep calling it yellow, this brown, warm brown shade. This is a really, really little tiny blending brush, and I'm going to just take my time going back and forth here. This is a really pretty green too. And even though it's going on top of the brown, it still shows up really good. And I feel like the whole theme just goes together. Like you can really combine any of these shades and it'll work good. It's not like sets, you know what I mean? It really works. Like the color combination really works together. So yeah, I like that about the palette. I also like the packaging. I think it's cute. I zoomed in just a little bit more so you can really see, but yeah, I like how this one looks, how it's blending out. Like I said, I do want this one to show up, you know, quite a bit, because I want this to be a mainly green look, not so brown. So I'll bring that up, just blend it up a little higher. I'm gonna take the other brush with the other shade on it and just go over it. I didn't add any more product, just using this one to blend out. There you go, pretty easy to blend those two colors together. And I will say they are a little powdery. You can see right there. These two are the shades that I've been using. So yeah, you can see some of the powder right there. So since I haven't been filming, I don't really watch that many YouTube videos, but I was telling you guys in my haul video that I didn't really see a lot of people showing this collection or this palette. Let me know if you did, because I feel like sometimes when there's like an entire new line of something, you'll at least see at least 5 videos of the entire collection, you know, being shown, or like a tutorial or a first impression or a review, just something, you know. But I mean, that's just me, just because I wasn't really on YouTube that much. So yeah, I didn't see a lot of people talk about this whenever it came out or anything. And right now it's not like the newest thing out there, and it's not even out anymore, but like it's not for sale anymore. But I still wanted to do a video on it because, well, I do have quite a few products from the line, and then I think it's a really, really pretty collection. So I was excited to try it. And some of y'all got it too, because in that video y'all told me that y'all really liked the palette, and so I know some of y'all have it. Alright, so these are just 2 shades so far, but it's looking really pretty, really blended, and they work really well together. There's no patchiness or anything weird going on or anything like that. I'm gonna use that same matte green shade and apply that all over the eyelid. The eyelid, I feel like I said that really funny. But I'm gonna apply this one all over the eyelid. Okay, I did get some fallout from there. You can see it right there, I did get some fallout. I'm gonna put another layer of this. And what do you guys think about the new holiday stuff? I have not gotten anything up to this point that's like holiday-ish, you know, releases. But let me know if you bought anything. I really, really like that Too Faced Cinnamon Swirl. I think that's what it's called. The lipstick looks like a really pretty nude shade. Let me know if you got that collection and what you think about it. Do you recommend it? You know, it looks really, really pretty for right now. Okay, so with this one, you can see I did get fallout there. I'm just gonna brush that off really quickly. This one right here looks really pretty. It has a shift to it. It looks kind of pink in some lighting. I'm gonna try to move it around so you can see what I'm talking about. So right there, you see how it looks pink? Okay, so that's the one I want to apply all over my eyelid. It is such a pretty green shade. Pretty much I'm gonna use a big packing on brush and my MAC prep and prime with it. After I spray it, I'm gonna just go back into the eyeshadow, and I'm gonna apply this on the center of my eyelid. Ooh, look at how pretty and shiny that looks. So on the center of my eyelid, and just blend it to the sides. This is a beautiful shade. Look at how shimmery that looks. Wow, that looks really pretty. Exactly what I wanted, a very, very green look. So I'm glad it looks more green than gold or pink, you know, but it does have that little bit of a shift to it. I'm gonna apply it on the other side without wetting it and see how that looks. Oh yeah, that wetting it made a huge difference. Look at this. You can barely see it. I mean, it's there, it's just all over the place and pretty loose. So let me grab some more and reapply it. Oh yes, a huge, huge difference. Look at that. That's why I love using a setting spray or something with shimmer eyeshadows, because it really does make a huge difference. Sometimes I'll intensify the outer corner, but I think I'm gonna leave it like this today because it looks really good. So let me take out any of this fallout that I got, which I did get some. It's not like crazy. And then I'm gonna focus on the lower lash line. So I'm gonna use the same brown that I was using on top, and I'm gonna use this one on the lower lash line. I'm pretty much just gonna use the two shades, the same 2 shades for the entire look. And then I'm gonna take a flat brush and use the green shade and get a little closer to my waterline. I always like to connect the lower lash line color, or most of the time I like to connect them at the end. Just like this. It makes it a little sharper and just cleaner. And then one last time to blend out the top. If I can find the brush that I was using there. Here we go. I'm gonna go over this little edge here And I'm gonna take off more of this fallout. So you can see I am getting fallout, but I decided to just take it off in between each, you know, each shade, just because I don't want it to like build up under there. And then next I'm gonna use the eyeshadow stick, and I'm actually gonna use that one on my waterline because I don't want to use it on my eyelid and I didn't want to use it as a base or anything, but that is the swatch right there that I showed you earlier. So let me just apply this on my waterline. It is a shimmery green. It kind of has a shift of a gold to it, but it's a shimmery green eyeshadow stick. Okay, so whenever I applied it, you can see it doesn't look very green. It looks more gold than it does green. So it's not like a super intense green or anything. I could apply another green shade, but I think it looks pretty like this. Okay, so because this is such a simple look, the eyelashes just make it so much better and just look a lot better. So those are on. Those are the ColourPop in the style Mami eyelashes. And next I'm gonna apply some mascara on the top lashes just to blend those in together. I actually forgot. Let me just apply a little bit. Forgot to apply a waterline on my tight line. So maybe I'll do that, but it looks pretty good like this. Sometimes I put black, most of the time I put black where like the top tight line area, that's what I was talking about. But yeah, right now it doesn't look bad or anything. Like my eyelashes look pretty good. So they did take me a while to put them on today. So anyways, there's some that I'm reusing, so that's probably why, because they're a little used. But that is the eye look for now. But I'm gonna apply the highlighter on my inner corners after I apply it on my face. So first I'm gonna apply some blush. I don't have any cream blush or anything like that. The only thing I have is cream bronzer and also the actual bronzer. It's the Huda Beauty Glowish bronzer. So that's what I'm wearing on my face right now. And then for blush, I'm gonna use this Anastasia face palette. This one is the Off to Costa Rica face palette, and it has a blush, a highlight, and a bronzer. Today I'm just gonna use this pretty blush here. So it's kind of pinky, kind of orangey, which I think would look good with this look. And maybe, I hope, yeah, that looks cute. So let me just apply this first before I go in with the highlighter. I'm also gonna place some of this, a little bit of it, on my nose. So moving on to the actual highlighter. This one is the color Champion, and like I said, this is how it looks. This one is called Champion, and let me just swatch it for you so you can see how pretty it is. I swatched it in the haul video, and look at how beautiful that shade is. So I hope it looks just as pretty on my face. So let me go ahead and apply it. I'm gonna use the Anastasia brush with it. I'm not wetting it or anything. I'm just gonna apply it here. Oh, that does give me a really pretty glow, and it goes really good with my skin. I don't feel like I see a shadow or anything, so that's always good. And I'm just gonna apply that everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but everywhere I apply my highlight. So right up here, kind of a little bit there towards the eyeshadow. And there, that looks really pretty. I'm gonna apply some here. And then, like I said, I'm gonna use the same highlighter to apply it on my inner corners. I'm going to wet it though. I always do whenever I'm gonna apply it on my inner corners, just to give it more of a glow. So I'm gonna apply it here. I really like the texture of it. It's very creamy. It's like very like a soft powder. It feels really good. So anyways, that's the shade right there. So really pretty. Before I apply my lipstick, I'm actually gonna set my makeup because I haven't done that. So I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna use the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I'm almost completely out of this. But this one, I just feel like it helps blend all my makeup together on my face and on my skin, and it just works really, really good. So now I'll wait a little bit. I'm gonna apply this on my lower lash line still. Now I'll apply the lipstick. Before I do, I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty Lip Contour. This one's in the color Trendsetter, so I'm just gonna line my lips with it. And I do have lip gloss on. I don't mind it, so I'm not gonna take it off before applying my actual lipstick, because I just feel like it helps my lips look more hydrated and stuff. So I'll go ahead and swatch these for you so you can see each shade. I'm gonna swatch them first, then pick what color I wanna apply on my lips. So this one is called Trooper. It's a really pretty light brown shade, brown nude shade. And then I have Warrioress, which is a little darker. And then lastly is Private, which was the one that I wore last time. I think I was wearing Trooper. So yeah, here are the 3 shades. It's like a light, medium, dark type of line. I think today I'm gonna use this one right here. I think it'll look better with the green warm look that I have going on. So that first one is Trooper. And these aren't a dry formula or anything. I'm not sure if they're called liquid lipsticks. These are called semi-matte. And then before I'm completely done, I'm gonna apply my lower lash line mascara. This one is the Benefit They're Real Magnet Mascara. Okay, so here's the finished look. I think it came out so pretty, so simple. I only used 3 shades from the entire palette to create this look, and it looks really nice. Like, it looks really pretty. The shininess of the shimmer shades looks gorgeous. I love the shift that it has, but it's a really pretty green, and trust me, you want to use a setting spray or some type of mist so that you can wet the eyeshadow and it looks just as shiny like this, because you saw on this eye, for sure, it doesn't give you any shine if you don't spray it with something. So I want to go over the palette just so that I could show you the shades and maybe do some swatches, talk about it a little bit, because I haven't swatched all of the shades. And of course, I've only used the shades that I just showed you today. So just wanted to show it to you. This is the outside. I thought it was a really cute collection. You can see that it's in clear right there. So let's start from the very top. By the way, it does get a little powdery. I showed you. It's not like a big deal or anything, but it's there. So just so you know. So I'll start off. I'm going to swatch, I think, from all my 5 fingers. So it should be fine. So I'm going to start from the top row and grab these. So there's 6 on top, 6 on the bottom. And these are the shades right there. So I'll start here just to see them. Oh, that's a really pretty taupey brown. A very, very cool tone brown. This beautiful green. Is that the one that I used? No. That's not the one. This one is another brown shade. Look at how pretty that swatch is. It's like a darker version of the one that I just used on my eyes today. Dark, dark mustard type of shade. This one is the one that I used on my eyes today. Like I said, it has a pink shift to it, so you can kind of see it better in the swatch right there. But trust me, you want to wet these eyeshadows. I feel like the swatches look a lot better just because this one looks a lot better in the swatch. But on my eyes, once it's wet and applied with that mist, beautiful. It looks super, super shiny. So here is the lighter color in here, which is the 5th shade. And that is like a light peachy type of shade. So there are 5. The last one right there, which is the darker brown. Still warm brown, but it's like a medium brown, warm shade. Yeah, really, really pretty tones. Love the combination. Like I said, I just feel like the color combination really works really good together. So let me take these off and then I'll do the last row. So here is that second row. Are we focused? Okay, so here's the second row right there. This one is the one that I used today. Yeah, this one and this one. And then here is the gold one. I kind of swatched that one a little low. And then I also have this one on my thumb. I just kind of wiped it on my sweater. And let me apply a little bit more. So there. I'm guessing and hoping that those shimmer shades will look a lot better once they're on my eyes, like kind of more wet looking. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the last one too. It's this one right there, regular dark brown. Looks pretty intense. Did I just apply it on top? No, that's okay. There you go. So that is the last one right there. All right, so here you can see them a little bit better. These are the 2 shades that I'm wearing today. The rest, these 3 are shimmers, and then this one is a very dark brown. It's a matte brown. Okay, so those are all the eyeshadow colors. Like I said, really, really pretty color combination. I'm gonna try to have a split of a video, like the top row and the second row. I'm gonna try my best to do that because I kind of just tried to film that. Hopefully it came out good so that you could see the difference between the top and the bottom. I mean, obviously they're not the same at all, but I just want to show you the comparison between the shades. So yeah, very, very pretty combination. I love the colors and how they turned out on my eyes today. Like I said, I only used 3 shades and it looks like a very, very maybe it doesn't look very complicated, but it's a very, very pretty look. So these are all the eyeshadows from here. And then I know I already showed you a swatch of the highlight, and it looks really pretty on my face. It gives me a nice glow, no shadow on me, on my skin tone. But there is the swatch one more time. Really, really beautiful. There you can see it. Very, very beautiful shade. And it goes really good with my skin tone. So happy with that one because it doesn't give me a shadow. And I just love finding good highlight shades for my skin type or for my skin tone. So anyways, yeah, it doesn't look glittery. And then on my waterline, I did apply this one. Like I said, I didn't want to use it on my eyelids. I never really use eyeshadow bases on my eyelids just because I always just use my concealer, and that's what I use for primer. So, and I wouldn't have found it necessary just because the shimmer shade alone looks really pretty. So yeah, this one is a very shimmery green eyeshadow stick. But I noticed that whenever I applied it right there on my waterline, you can see it right there, it just kind of looks more golden. So yeah, I'll have to try it on my eyelid maybe one day, but I don't normally do that, so I didn't want to do that for today. And then these are the 3 lip shades. I think they're really pretty. It's just depending on the look that you're going for, what lip shade you would like to use. But this is the same color that I was wearing in my haul video, and it is Trooper. And I was using it in the combination with the Huda Beauty lip liner. So exact same combination as I was wearing there is what I'm wearing right now, and it goes really good with today's look too. Love how the look turned out. Like I said, no wing liner, nothing like that, nothing too complicated, but the eyelashes just make it look a lot better. So yeah, I hope you guys liked seeing this collection and seeing my look with it. I do plan on doing another look with it. Let me know what colors you would like for me to use. I'm really wanting to use that mustardy, dark mustardy color, maybe all over my eyelid next time, and maybe just like a golden eyeshadow on the center of my eyes, or just something, you know, something still simple but really pretty. So anyways, like I said, I hope you enjoyed today's video, like seeing the collection, and that's everything for today. Thank you so much for watching another one of my videos, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.